Hi, I'm Jim Mann with Homestyle Southern Cooking. Nice to be back with you. Tonight we're going to make something that I think that you'll enjoy watching. I know all of you have been in the malls and the food court and you're passing by and they're all trying to hand you a sample. One of my favorite things in the food court is I love the bourbon chicken over rice. So we're going to do the bourbon chicken tonight. So what I did earlier is I have about, I took about three large breasts, and I cut them up, and they're already cut up into little tiny pieces, okay? Now we'll take some extra virgin olive oil, and this pan should be really hot. It is hot. You see the smoke coming off of it. Might turn it back a little bit. And we'll put my chicken in here. Whether you can hear it sizzling up or not. All right, this needs to cook for, like 5 or 10 minutes to make sure we get it good and done. And then I'll come back and show you what we're going to do to put all the ingredients together. So let me go and get this cooked, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, the chicken's been browning a little bit, so I'm going to let it continue browning. And I'm going to show you what we're going to pour over top of it. In this bowl, I have a half a cup of brown sugar, okay? To that, I'm going to add, if I can get the top off of here. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of ginger. Boy, the ginger smells good. Okay. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of ginger. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in here. I'm going to add to that a half a teaspoon of garlic. Yeah, garlic smells good too. All right. I've got just regular white vinegar, but if you have rice vinegar is good to use also. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of vinegar in here. 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Then I'm going to add, I've got my soy sauce. You can use light soy sauce if you'd like. This is 1/3 cup. A 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Now, I'm going to put 1/3 cup of bourbon in here. As you know, when you cook alcohol, all the alcohol cooks out of it. There's no alcohol left, and it's just the flavoring. But if you prefer not to use alcohol, you can use apple juice. And apple juice gives it just the same rich flavor as the bourbon does. But I'm going to put the same thing, 1/3 of bourbon in here. And then I'm going to get a spoon, and I'm going to stir this all together. The combination of the ginger, the garlic, the bourbon, the soy sauce smells incredible. I'm going to stir our chicken around a little bit. As you see, I'm using my cast iron skillet. I love to cook in cast iron because the cast iron skillet, the whole thing gets hot evenly all over. So you know that every piece and every corner is the same temperature. And some of it even jumps out, but you can put it right back in. So anyhow, that's got nice and cooked. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my sauce. I'll make sure I stir it really good and get all that brown sugar dissolved. And I'm going to actually pour it over top of my chicken. Okay, it's already started to bubble in here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn my temperature back to about medium heat. And I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes on this sauce, stirring occasionally. And like I said, what that will do that will set the flavor in the chicken, but it'll also burn out all the alcohol also. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to let this cook for about 10 minutes, and I'll be back with you. Welcome back. I've been stirring it with the cornstarch for about 5 minutes. It's nice and thick, golden brown, and it smells incredible. So earlier what I did is I cooked some rice. I'm going to take some of the chicken, put it beside my rice. And then earlier I took some almonds, sliced almonds, and I put a little bit of butter in a skillet, and I toasted it a little bit, and we'll put that right on top of it. And there it is. There's your chicken and rice dinner. So I hope you'll try this and let me know what you think about it. Thank you so much for having me back into your house. And it's so nice coming in and sharing things with you. Until next time, this is Jim Mann from Mexico, and I'll say take care of yourself and God bless.